People will never forget that first day when they find out that news that their child has a life-threatening disease like cancer. And we want them to feel, this is where I'm going to get my answers. This is where I'm going to be comforted.
I'm Eric Dahlquist, and I'm 14. In December of 2004, a couple days before Christmas, I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, also known as ALL.
Well, our life changed so dramatically in that Eric was no longer able to go to school. We really didn't have a life outside of our family. We couldn't have people come to our home. We spent the majority of our life either at the clinic or in the hospital, and the doctors and nurses became like our second family. I just can't say enough about their compassion for Eric and for our whole family. And our journey for 3.5 years was difficult, but they made it so much better.
So, doctor, what was it like working with me throughout the 3.5 years?
Well, Eric, with you, it was an honor. I mean, you've been a model patient. In the beginning, you were a small child that was afraid of some of the things, like you were afraid of pills even.
One of the things that I really love about working at Children's is that I get to continue the relationships on with most of the patients.
You became an amazingly mature human being.
Today, I would like to introduce you to some of my friends and their families who've gone through similar journeys like mine. Blondine, why did you come to Children's?
Well, I came to Children's for treatment because I have sickle cell disease. The doctors are really helpful. The nurses, they take care of you, and they make you feel like home.
We were noticing bruising on Annika.
And they thought that maybe she had pneumonia.
The pediatrician that we had was following along pretty closely, and she was seeing some things that were concerning her.
We came to Children's to get some more answers.
And she was diagnosed with leukemia. I was probably in so much denial, it was just incredible.
She has a very rare form of leukemia for children. It's called APL.
This was the hardest thing that's ever happened to us, to be able to have to hear the news that your daughter has leukemia.
When a family learns that their child has a life-threatening disease, such as cancer or sickle cell disease, their whole life changes.
Chase was having recurring knee pain, and my husband eventually brought him to the emergency room, and they sent us from that emergency room to Children's, where then they diagnosed us late in the night in February of '07 with acute lymphocytic leukemia. So that's why we're here at Children's. Chase is currently in the maintenance phase of his leukemia, so he had to have a lumbar puncture today. He also has to get an immune globulin boost, and so the day starts out long, and so it kind of wears him out.
The Hematology Oncology Clinic is not just a place that you come to get treatment.
I think the main limitation of our current clinic is that our patient population has really outgrown the space that we have, and the rooms themselves are too small.
Michaela, I've heard you went to the Hemat Clinic today, and how often do you go there, and what are your experiences?
It gets packed in there because it will be me, my mom, and my dad, and then there's the doctor, the nurse.
Fitting a family of 6 in a small room for a day's worth of chemotherapy is pretty hard. Children, oftentimes when they come, they're going to spend the entire day with us. At least a morning, it takes 2 or 3 hours to get even a simple blood transfusion. And many of these kids are going to spend 3 years with us.
The main advantage of the new space will be that there will be more rooms, and that means less time in the waiting area for our patients and families. And the rooms are significantly bigger, which means a greater level of comfort for them while they're going through their treatment.
So having a place that is beautiful and healing and has freedom for movement is very important.
We're excited about the new clinic. I think that's just going to be such a gift for the new families coming through treatment.
This space has been so meaningful in all of the lives of the staff that work there because of so many kids who have come through.
Some of my favorite memories of my time at Children's are the end of treatment or end of therapy days, when a child has completed treatment and comes to clinic for their last official on-treatment visit.
Do you know what this heart represents?
That's mine. I got it when I had my party.
What was the party for?
For celebrating my end of chemo treatment.
Those are the kinds of memories that we are going to bring with us to our new space. It is always what's happening right in front of us that makes the difference.
I like the way you smile and let me watch you while. I love the way you make me feel. I'd give the world away to spend each waking day alone with you, my love. 'Cause you make
We have a unique opportunity to witness the incredible spirit and the incredible strength that families have.
Summer's come, with you I will go on. I promise you you'll never be alone. I believe what you give you will receive. That's why all I give is